What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode.
Alright, that's enough. EI, damn, you trying to take my show. Anyway, welcome to MAVATTACK, and if you don't know what video your ass just clicked on, this is the Destiny beta impressions video. And also a couple more things before we get started really quick. My voice is like cutting out on me, so I might get a little squeaky here and there. Please excuse me for that. And also just announced today, the Destiny beta is open to everybody. You don't need a beta code now, so go in there, go to either the PlayStation Store, to the Destiny tab, or go to the Xbox Live dashboard, and y'all can go download that and play it now because this game is excellent. But without further ado, let's fucking start. So with Destiny a little less than a month and a half away from its big release, the beta is here and it shows some definite promise, and I was fortunate enough, like many others, to get my hands on the PS4 version of the game and delve into a futuristic near-destroyed Earth. So where do we start? Well, I'll be covering an overall of my experience in the Destiny beta, but if you want to see a specific video covering the multiplayer aspect, click on the screen right now to check that out, and to also meet my channel partner at the same time, EI. She tried to cut me off earlier. From the jump, Destiny is absolutely gorgeous in every way possible. Playing it on PS4, I was chilling in awe at the landscapes and wastelands. Even the sky had my pink thing out like crazy. This video basically sums up Destiny. Check it out. It's that awesome. And shout out to my man Abel Green right there. You see him, Godson. That's him all day cutting a rug. But anyway, the gameplay and controls of the game are super solid. It's smooth enough that you can get busy in multiplayer, but it's precise enough to make you feel like everything is balanced, and you actually have to have some skill to play the game, no matter the game mode and playing style. So speaking of game modes, there was one multiplayer game mode included, as well as playing missions solo or co-op with up to 2 other friends, putting you in a 3-man fire team to venture the world together. There are quite a few missions from the start that get you familiar with the game's mechanics, and it helps you familiarize yourself with the environment and world as well. The satisfaction of killing enemies is great, and the skills that are included in the 3 different character classes are extremely satisfying as well. The Hunter class that I play as, for example, has a special skill that gives you a stun pistol with a few bullets, but each hit is an instant kill on damn near anything you shoot at. The Hunter also receives throwing knives as well for a more stealthy approach to gameplay. The weapons, although have a similar look, vary vastly in statistics, and some may even do base damage with regular bullets, while others have special elemental bullets attached to them, like fire bullets, for example. It makes for a fun experience. There's a lot to be said about Destiny, but to truly understand where I'm coming from, you have to try the game out for yourself, and I definitely advise that you do as soon as you can. Also, here's a list of a few things I really liked and wasn't too fond of in the game. I love the sky. I love the scenery. I spent so much time sitting there in awe, just staring at everything. It's so beautiful. I can't even believe it. It's nuts. Loot chests are very rare, and you can find them out in the environment, which kind of encourages exploration, and I really like that aspect. They take you from combat to just running around exploring with your friends and trying to find all these hidden goodies. The social aspect of this game is nuts. Seeing random people out in the world that you're currently in just makes you feel like the world is alive. Seeing random strangers, being able to help them out, and even seeing some of your buddies in your same session just kind of blows my mind. And when you go up to the tower, which is kind of like the main hub where you shop and you store weapons and you get cool upgrades and everything, you see a lot of people in there just interacting with each other, running around, doing their own thing, so the world really feels alive. Being able to summon up the speeder bike whenever you want is a great addition to the game also. There's not a lot of vehicles so far from what I know in the beta, but you can summon your own speeder bike that you can ride on. I believe it's called a Sparrow, but you can ride on that to traverse long distances in terrain. So that's really awesome. And the gameplay, it's just, there's no fuss gameplay. Everything is solid, everything is crisp and to the point. The controls don't limit you. The controls don't stand in your way from playing the game. It's easy to pick up, it's easy to learn, and it's fun as hell. Now, the things I wasn't so fond of. Secondary weapons don't keep ammo. So say you start with your assault rifle, and then you switch to your secondary, you pick up some heavy ammo for your secondary, say it's a sniper rifle, okay, and then you also have a shotgun as a heavy weapon as well, and you want to switch between the sniper rifle and the shotgun. Well, if you pick up ammo for the sniper rifle and then switch to the shotgun, your bullets are gone. Now that makes a little sense because sniper rifle bullets don't go into shotguns, correct? But if you go from one shotgun to the other, it also depletes your ammo. So if your secondary weapon is a heavy weapon like a shotgun, and you want to switch that shotgun to one you found later on that's a little better, and you already have ammo for it, when you switch over, your ammo is gone. So I really don't like that. That's kind of silly. Hopefully they make that change when they do look at the beta and see how people reacted to it. Ever spawning enemies in enemy zones. Now, when you're exploring the open world and you're going out and you're doing these things, there's going to be enemies just kind of chilling in certain areas. Now, when you kill all these enemies, you're not really safe, because a few seconds, not even minutes, but seconds later, the same enemies will come back into the area and respawn, which interferes with exploration just a tad bit, because you want to explore, you want to go and venture out and find these things, but enemies keep respawning, so you have to keep fighting. Also, the game's not in 60 frames per second. I'm a little disappointed about that, but that's a tiny minor gripe. That's nothing that takes away from the game itself. So Destiny is really shaping out to be something fantastic, and the experience is one that we'll all remember in the future. Side note, I want people to understand I think of all aspects of video games and crowds who play video games. With that being said, I think Destiny is a great game, don't get me wrong, but the hype is what's blinding gamers from seeing what Destiny really is. It's not doing anything to change the game or revolutionize the gaming industry, but because we haven't had a great AAA title on these current gen systems yet, and no, Watch Dogs does not count, hell no, I feel as though gamers are blinded by the light, so to speak. The hype is what's adding so much to the game. Now, like I said before, Destiny is straight booty fire. Like, it's on point and I love it. But let's take a step back and take it for what it is, and try not to be distracted so much by the hype of a game and more for what the game is itself. I love the beta so far, and it definitely has its bearings even in beta, and I have mad Destiny fever where I'll be out doing something in the world and feel like I'm actually in the game. It has that effect on you. I just hope that it'll have that replayability factor even after the story's over. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was somewhat informative for you, and you know, I hope it was helpful. I really hope you guys go check out Destiny though, even though, you know, this whole hype train thing is kind of blinding everybody and making them think that, you know, this is something, you know, groundbreaking. It's really just, I hate comparing games, but it's Borderlands with Halo graphics. I'm so sorry to say that, but that doesn't make it a terrible game. I effing love it. It is what it is. Don't be blinded. Everybody think. Use your heads, man. Use your heads. Start to think for yourselves for once. Kind of look past these things and you know, point this stuff out and realize it. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, of course, please be sure to do so. You know, all that jazz. But I'll see you guys on the next episode of MAVATTACK. Motherfucker.
I'm different from the next man. Next man. You can't see it through a CAT scan. CAT scan. He was in my territory. I had to kill a spaceman. No, she don't like aliens. She don't like aliens. I'm different from the next man. I had to kill a spaceman.
Yeah. What? All the space girls smoke ganja, they like ganja. They wanna bite my style and be calmer. I put laser holes through piranha.